Fullback Kyle Juszczyk played 50 snaps last night without touching the football, but he affected the game on all 50 snaps. And here he goes in motion. When he goes in motion, he takes inside linebacker Anthony Barr with him. Now, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to motion Tevin Coleman to the other side of him. And then he's going to motion him out. And when he goes out, he takes Eric Kendricks out with him. Now they've taken both inside linebackers out of the defense so they can make this throw to Deebo Samuel. All right. They use Juszczyk as a decoy right there as he helps Deebo Samuel up off the great logo of the 49ers. Now, let's watch him here on this play as he comes in motion. When he comes in motion, the Vikings are going to have a safety rotation as Harrison Smith goes down and Anthony Harris goes back. But he's going to come across the formation to block the Pro Bowl defensive end, Danielle Hunter. Now, he's in perfect position right here so that Jimmy G can make this throw on the deep over to Emmanuel Sanders. Opening drive of the game, the 49ers were clicking. Let's take a look at the true view angle. All right, whole time, he's looking at the defense. Eyes are up, scanning. Now, when he comes over, the key here is you got to be in position. Hunter is a hunter. He's a hunter of quarterbacks. But if you're got your knees bent, your eyes up, and your hands out, you can slow Danielle Hunter down so that Garoppolo can make this throw without any pressure and drop it right to Emmanuel Sanders. All right, now, I formation. You know there's players that are in the NFL that have never really seen I formation. Kids growing up today have never seen I formation. The 49ers use it a lot because they believe in the fullback. Now in this play, just watch the steps of everybody, of Kittle, Staley, Tomlinson, Garland, Person. They all step together. Coleman, everybody is in unison. That's not by mistake. This is a New York City chorus line right here. That's what it is. Pad level. Everybody's down. Everybody's knees are bent. Nobody is standing up. Now, why is this important? They get the Vikings on skates. But Juszczyk right here sees Eric Kendricks out of his periphery. And what's he do? He's like a good plumber. He fixes leaks. The leading tackler of the Vikings on a run-through gets picked off by Juszczyk. All right? Just keeping the line of scrimmage clean. Here's that I formation. Watch Juszczyk here. Watch him scan the defense as Kittle comes in motion. I mean, you put an odometer on George Kittle. He ran a marathon, the San Francisco Marathon yesterday. Footwork. Watch the footwork. Everybody's set for a full count. Now, let's go to work. Everybody steps right. This is not an accident. This is how it's coached. This is how it's drilled every day. Juszczyk is going to sell this outside zone stretch, except he's coming back on a wind back to pick off Everson Griffin. When he comes to pick off Griffin, look at how tight he is off the backside of Lake and Tomlinson. You can't fit your American Express card between the two of them. It's airtight. So now Raheem Mostert can break the tackle of Eric Wilson for 7 yards. 19 runs of 5 yards or more. There's not a team in this league that wouldn't sign up for that. Here they are in an old-fashioned wing tee. Let's see what Juszczyk does here. He picks off the linebacker. Tevin Coleman hits this 100 miles an hour. Let's watch it from the end zone. And let's watch Juszczyk go about his business. Straight downhill. Now look at the pad level. He's underneath Anthony Barr. That's why he doesn't get stuffed. Pad level. Pad level. Left foot, left shoulder. Why? Power. Stalemate him. Now let Coleman go to work. Bam. Coleman. Right foot, right shoulder. Bam. Right foot, right shoulder. Anthony Harris going to take him for a 3-yard Uber ride down to the 2. Emmanuel Sanders will go in motion. Offset eye. Look at the double team here by Tomlinson and Staley. Getting movement on the 3 technique. Lifting him right out of the hole. Now, here comes Person on a trap. See Toilolo? He sets up the defensive end to be trapped. And here comes Juszczyk. Now, Kyle has a choice here. He could probably block Kendricks or Barr. Whichever one he takes, Coleman's got the other one. So he goes for Kendricks, Coleman beats Barr. It's like an old Oklahoma drill. 2-on-2 football right here. Whichever one Juszczyk takes, Coleman takes the other. 8 yards. Now, Kyle Shanahan doesn't do anything without a purpose. Motion, back to the eye. Why? Let's watch the Vikings get set. After that, here comes Harrison Smith, 22. They got a 9-man front here. Right here, Garoppolo has a choice. He can run left or he can run right. It's a balanced formation. 2 tight ends, 2 backs. I formation. It's balanced. But what's he do here? Once Harrison Smith comes up to the line of scrimmage, now you got a soft edge up top. Trey Waynes is the force. He's a corner. Would you rather run at Harrison Smith on the line of scrimmage or at Trey Wayans up top. Let's watch how Juszczyk goes about his business here on Trey Wayans. He hits him at the numbers. Just watch the drive block here. He's not going to stop driving him until he dumps him on the Viking sideline. Like 50 snaps, never touched the ball. How important was that block for Coleman to go for 11? Here it is. Slot, back to the eye. Here comes Harrison Smith to close the door. Where you want to run? Take a look at it. It's pretty easy. I'm running at Trey Wayans 26, and that's what they do. Now watch this block. Pad level, the feet don't stop. The drive. Toilolo. Look at this stuff. Look at McGlinchey, Toilolo in person. Look at that. I mean, another chorus line. They bend the Vikings. Now, when Juszczyk hits his block, look at the alleys they have. Look at the softness in the daylight Coleman gets to run through. But go back to Juszczyk here. Trey Wayans can't get off the block until he just basically dumps him like Sunday night's trash onto the Viking sideline. Here we go. I formation. Goal line. How important is it to be able to get a yard when you need a yard? Watch him just go low here and take out Harrison Smith so that Coleman can crease him for the yard touchdown. It's beautiful music. Get the cameras on the fullback for crying out loud. He made it possible. Nah, just teasing. Here you go. Wing T. Let's watch Juszczyk go about his business here. Go low on Anthony Barr as Tomlinson crushes Barr. And now all Coleman's got to do is run through the shoulder of Eric Hendricks. In most offenses, the fullback is a dinosaur. It's a converted. It's a linebacker that they've moved over there. In San Francisco, it's a valuable asset. It's not a commodity. It's an asset. You know the difference, right? You went to business school. Here we go. He is an important player in this blowout win by the 49ers. 50 snaps. Never touched the ball. As valuable as anybody up front.